Move on to the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth freaking Rollins versus Finn Balor. I
What a great
believe
graphic.
and I believe this is what, 7 years or so?
7 years. Yep. 2015.
7 years.
2016?
No,
15?
16,
16?
I think.
16.
I don't remember. I was there. I just remember being there. Um, but yeah, it's a 7 or so years ago from the SummerSlam when they first met, and Seth Rollins was 2016. Thank you, Frets. Seth Rollins was really had a streak of injuring people that he wasn't supposed to injure. Finn Balor being the first one.
And then he got injured. Who was the second
Sting.
one?
Sting was a mistake.
Oh, yeah. No, Sting was...
Sting
your
covered for
brother?
him. Sting said
Yeah.
I would have was like Sting went on the record and said it wasn't Seth's fault. I saw it and was like, I don't know.
It looks like his fault. Just a little bit.
But no, the Finn injury was completely Seth's fault. Seth launched him too early.
Yeah.
And that altered forever Finn Balor's trajectory and career. Finn Balor, because remember that weekend, or even after being drafted, those months leading into that SummerSlam, they were going to shoot Finn Balor to the moon.
He just got called up.
He had just got called up. He won the tournament. He beat Roman.
They debuted the Demon on TV the week before SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
The go-home show, and they kept calling him the Demon King. Remember that?
I remember Demon King, yeah.
It was awful.
He beat Roman to be the number one contender on that Raw.
He did. He did.
They were going to shoot him to the moon, and then he shattered his shoulder.
And they chose Kevin Owens instead.
Yeah. In a great turn. That's one of the greatest moments in recent Raw history.
Absolutely.
Seth got him right. So there's some real animosity to play up here. I think this has been played really well. You have the whole Judgment Day. Will they or won't they? Will Damian Priest cash in? What's going to happen with that? Seth Rollins' run with the title has been excellent. I'm not going to lie. Seth's run with the title been excellent. He's defended on NXT. He's a great spokesperson. He was recently on Family Feud, which was hysterical, by the way. You should watch it. They did Celebrity Family Feud with the WWE superstars, men versus
Amazing.
women. But like you said earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if Finn takes this title off of Seth, because Judgment Day is on fire right now.
Dude, I kind of gotta go with Fretz here, where Finn wins and Priest cashes in, because it's a great story.
Yeah.
It's a great story. Finn worked so hard to get back that belt, or get back to this spot. He gets it, and then it gets taken away. It's a great story.
I honestly, you might have sold me on it. I like that idea.
And it's just like, dude, you gotta strike while the iron's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, Finn hasn't won a feud probably since NXT. So the second time?
Yeah.
So he's never fully recovered from that first SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Which is another reason to give it to him and then take it away. Because then he becomes a massive baby
Also,
face.
because you know what else it is, too? So remember when we finally started liking Roman a little bit and he won the title at SummerSlam? And he's like, I'm going to give Finn Balor a rematch that he deserves. Remember that moment?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He did. Roman had won the title, and he's like, all right, now I'm going to give Finn the rematch that he's been talking about him. And I think shenanigans happened, and Finn never really got a fair chance at it. So it's the running arc that Finn always gets close to the top and never wins. Great story arc.
Yeah.
Great story.
Because the way his promos have been, his viciousness, he looks like a champion.
Yeah, he finally has the anger that he was developing in his second NXT run.
Yeah, he has gone full Sith.
Yeah.
And I think that's, and you want to make Damian a massive heel with Dom and Rhea, and those three continue to run Judgment Day while Finn is just on the outside looking in, trying to teams with Seth Rollins to try and take him down.
It's
maybe.
And
Like, where does that leave Seth? That's the thing. Like, if that happens, where does that leave Seth?
yeah, and also
And to be fair, we are entering football season where you need a big name face on top. Do you trust Seth? Which you should, which you do.
Yeah.
Or do you take the risk on Damian Priest? Because Raw ratings have also been up this quarter.
yeah,
In the key demo.
yeah, I go back and forth because like ideally Seth's the guy that you drag this into all the way to Rumble. You know,
business wise, you choose Seth. Storytelling, you choose Finn and possibly Priest.
Yeah, you know, but
because Finn could hold the belt for a little bit and then Priest cashes in later.
That could also you can also tease that as well too.
So this is a decision of business, really. Which, if you're going business, I choose Seth. Storytelling and me chooses Finn, and then Damian cashes in.
Yeah, because like Damian doesn't have to cash in right away. Like if you,
but I think it means so much more if he does, because it further cements Finn as the guy who couldn't get it done, or fate just fucks with them.
I like the whole fate storyline, but I also like Judgment Day holding a considerable amount of gold, and Now the tides have turned where everybody has actual gold, and now Priest is the one left out. It kind of flips it on its head. And you can run with Finn, because I think, to an extent, storyline and backstage politics, give Finn a run for the fall. Give him a run. Damian...
I would love to see that run,
Damian,
too, to be honest.
Because, Damian Priest... Even if he wins the title, it's going to be his first maiden voyage as a world champ, which is always going to be hit or miss. And although I will say the one time to do it would kind of be in your dip, in the fall.
Yeah.
For him to try it out.
The live treatment.
For him to try it out and see how it goes, and if something's bad, you can just switch it, which always happens with your first title run. It's never that great to begin with, because you need to know what the hell you're doing. Yeah. But you can go a lot of ways with this. And at this point, the biggest question I still have for this is, has Seth done enough to establish this world title that he can just drop it?
No.
That's the big elephant in the room.
That is another elephant in the room, and he's never gonna stop complaining about it.
That is also the issue.
Like this is a Seth Rollins consolation prize. He's gonna take it away after 2 months. His first feud.
He's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be so mad.
So okay, Seth wins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's he go up against next?
That's also an issue,
right? Who's another big heel on Raw?
Outside of Gunther.
True.
There's no one else I can think of, but Gunther's holding the IC title, and he still needs to hold that IC title until he breaks Honky Tonk Man's record.
Yeah, he's got a few more. He's got a few more weeks. Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing Seth versus Drew just for the shits and giggles of it.
Why not?
Like you could turn. I think Drew needs a bit of a heel run.
Yeah. Or something. Yeah. That's fine.
And Seth Drew would be fucking awesome. Then again, you could also do Finn Damian. You could do Finn Drew. You could do Damian Drew. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of options if Finn or Damian take that belt. But this is a toss-up. Either way, no matter results, I'm happy with all 3 victories.
Yeah, so. I am too. And the thing, and the safest...
And that's good booking.
Yeah, that is good booking. The safest thing here is that you can wait on Damian because he won it in July. So you can even have Damian hold his briefcase past WrestleMania, past your big season, if you don't want to do a shock at WrestleMania with Damian winning, but we don't know what the future holds for Damian, and have him cash in after Mania 2, which again is your reset to begin with. And you'd already have the briefcase. Yeah. So of all the decisions, you can wait on Damian, I think.
Also, Ricky, this SummerSlam's a heel pay-per-view.
I know. I think that's why I lean more towards Finn.
It's so fucking hard.
That's why I lean towards Finn. It's a heel pay-per-view. That's why I lean towards Finn.
You know what? I'm gonna lean towards Seth.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards Finn. I think Finn deserves it. I was there both nights when he won, and the next night when he had to relinquish.